why I played like that. It's no messing with me with that boy. Whole slant open.
A little stronger, a little wiser. Maybe a little more.
But
Blame it on America.
the same. Oh, I thought it was the same guy. I saw that 50. Nah, it was 59. G? Yo, you sure it was a 59? Yo, that is crazy.
You chilling, playing my game? What you doing?
That's what I give for trying to spy.
You know I can't hear your buzzed ass phone.
What is this?
Oh shit, you welcome.
This was the scene just a few moments ago as the Pittsburgh faithful were fired by the hometown Steelers taking
Man,
the field.
real life, that boy would have still would have got hit, yo. Big flag.
The Tennessee Titans. And he's into the clear. The 40. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown.
First play of the game to the crib, man.
A great play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Titans have taken a first quarter lead. And that right there is how you silence the home crowd.
All week long in preparation.
You spit out it all.
Talk about it. Okay, we've got to start fast. We've got to take the crowd out of it, as you just talked about there. We've got to control the ball early. And in this case, forget fast start. This is a blazing week. Is the offensive unit doing that? Not necessarily the guys returning the opening kickoff, but believe me, they'll take this.
Stayed in that fucking wide ass formation.
They'll try to duplicate what they just saw.
Huh?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Damn, what the fuck?
No. You're gonna get bombed by Ola. Hey. Hey, that's funny. Dorothy. Well, yo, I'm gonna fumble like a Dorothy. Never heard of you.
Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Second down.
Not much happening there.
Block for nigga, yo. Hey, I got a trophy. They gave me a trophy. I think the target pass, bro, it was so low, dog.
Now it's 2nd and 7.
I saw you. I was thinking about running it. Nah.
Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And that's complete to Jesse James.
I already know how that
They're
be.
able to get this one
They be
across the
bucking.
35. Roethlisberger to his big target, James. All 6-7 of him for a Steeler first down.
Oh, I got that 7. I'm Gucci. Still got that 7.
So here
Yeah,
we go, first and
I was
10
doing
now.
dumb shit. Cause I was worrying about these motherfuckers.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be
Only
back
thing
at
that
the
changed is the
36.
team.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Shit, I'm still playing. These linebackers acting like they can't hit.
Cause they can't hit, bruh.
Shit.
Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. On second down, Roethlisberger.
What the fuck? Come on, man.
Steeler first down.
That's bullshit, dog.
That's a matchup. Maybe they go back to their outer third
Hell
field as
nah.
this game continues.
Yeah, I think back to my high school coach, John Ford.
He caught it. Hey, I was holding box like crazy. I was holding it. That was a great task, bro, because I sure was holding that box. Ready to swat.
Hey, I'm about to mute y'all real quick, man. I'm trying to focus.
When you heard Laddie, he was usually in a pretty good mood. Ladd, yeah.
And after the play on the ground, that brings up second down here. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Wesley Woodyard. And his guys will take over at the 25-yard line. He's on quite the interception run. He had 2 last week, another one here. Remember, he's not a DB, he's a linebacker.
But how many of those linebackers started as DBs and pumped themselves up into being linebackers? So the ball skills are the same, right? The coverage skills and responsibilities are the same, and he is paying it off in a big, big way.
This is Murray. They find some open field here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on that play for the Titans.
Partner, is that what you call a quick hitter? That was actually a bolt of lightning, wasn't it? Right out of the gate.
And, of course, on the heels of him winning AFC Offensive Player of the Week 1 week ago. They go play action here on first down. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this will be caught. It's Matthews for the Tennessee touchdown. Rashard Matthews, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans get the quick strike touchdown. And it's good to make it 14-0. Now here's Suckabout to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And some big-time hitting going on there. He is knocked to the ground. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A fake to Bell. Now it's Roethlisberger. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Trying to get it there to Martavis Bryant. And it's 3rd down.
When you see passes knocked down by those guys I call the frustrated fullbacks, the linebackers, you know that in their zone coverage, they were able to drop, see the ball thrown, and react to it very quickly.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Roethlisberger. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Sean Weatherspoon in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. On 4th down, here comes the Steeler punter Jordan Berry to kick it away. He punted 5 times in the win last week as this one's away. Taking on the midfield logo. Only 29 yards on the punt there. Definitely not his best. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. They run with Murray. Murray fighting, lost the football, and it's picked up by the Steelers. And he's got some space here. And a great return as he gets this all the way
I
back
saw
close to the 30-yard
I saw he slipped one time. Yo, I threw it. That was a cold book.
They dialed up a pretty good run blitz there.
Oh,
And Brandon, you know that all
I
blitzes
ain't
aren't
see
just
that.
designed to get to the
I
quarterback
just see
and
your
the back.
person
So
move.
sometimes you just try
I
to
forgot
take
the
away
time,
every
bro. I ain't
gap,
gonna lie. I'm thinking I
every
had like a
hole that
minute.
might be created in a running game, and they did it to perfection and caused a fumble there.
Took away the gaps, took away the holes, took away the football. 2nd down, Mariota. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. It'll be a pickup of just 2, and that's going to make it 3rd down and 10.
Bali, my nigga, man. Hey, man, a nigga about to smash this nigga, bro. Nigga scored 1st play of the game, fool. Yeah. I got the Titans, bro.
Before reaching the 15-yard line. A big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. Red zone opportunity.
Hold on. Hey, somebody calling me. I'm gonna call you back. All right, baby girl.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time the yards won't come so easy. As he'll in fact tackle him behind.
Damn, Brody.
That'll set him back
Yo.
for a 3 on the play. And it'll bring
Boy.
up 2nd and 13. Working out of the gun, Mariota. They almost had it. The big
Almost
D
definitely threw 5 bucks.
nearly had an interception. Instead, it falls down incomplete.
You're down 2 touchdowns. You just know defensively, you absolutely have to come up with a big play. That nearly was one right there.
Looked over at the sideline immediately after the drop and just saw the dejection. They felt it. They thought he had it. Unfortunately, couldn't come up with it. 3rd and long here for Mariota. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for the ball comes out. And this is going to kick out of bounds. Boy, a fortunate bounce or 2 there. They'll keep possession back inside the 10-yard line.
I don't know about you, but I could hear and feel the sigh of relief all the way up here in our booth.
That was palpable. The sideline, the friend there.
No doubt about it. If the ball goes over the sideline, able to retain possession, no turnover. I know his coaches are screaming, just hang on to the ball, man.
Looking to jam the receivers at the line here. Press coverage look defensively. They're going to run it with Murray. And into the end zone for a Tennessee touchdown. DeMarco Murray. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Titans are going to add on to their lead.
Well, Brandon, if we go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator, he showed us his script. Didn't show us everything now. He said, here's the script for the game. I think everything's going according to plan in a big way. 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, that's about as good as that is as good as you can do, I guess. So, well done.
Yeah, well done indeed. Tremendous execution.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23.
Yo.
Now the Steelers offense gets ready to get back onto the field. And things haven't started so well for this side. 2
Business say
drives,
he'd
2
be right
punts.
back.
So now you got to start looking not just at play calling,
Alright.
but which guy's going to step forward and say, okay, let's get this thing done. Because within that unit of 11, sometimes one guy can make a big-time play and break through the barrier.
Here we go. Black 20. We got 4. We got 4.
They'll throw on first down with Roethlisberger. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Derek Morgan, he's the one to get him, and that's sack number 7 for him on the year. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. This is caught by Antonio Brown. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. And I see an extra defensive back on the field. Little surprise here on 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it with Bell. And he's going to have the first down yardage to the 35. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains. That right there, a good sign for a team that's had trouble converting 3rd down so far this year. They're in the bottom 5 in the NFL, but they come through there.
Yeah, and I bet if we put our guy Marvin on the case and say, Marvin, tell us where they rank on 3rd and what, right? I bet they're in the top 5 in the league on 3rd and 5, 3rd and 6, 3rd and 7 or more, because that's how you end up not converting. Just too much yardage to pick up on 3rd down.
And that'll be incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. Not that we necessarily see this as being in the cards, but worth noting that 21 points would equal their franchise record for largest deficit overcome. Certainly plenty of work to do between now and then. And they get to him with a pressure as Roethlisberger goes down. Brian Orakpo in there to drop him, and it'll be a loss of about 8. And they're going to go soft on the corners. With Charles Davis, Brandon Gaudin. It's Steeler football to begin quarter number 2. They do, however, have a tough 3rd and long coming up. And the offense now will try to regroup after the sack on 2nd down. Now Ben on 3rd and long. Looking to hit Matthews, but it's intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. So this will be accepted as it moves the offense backwards. And they'll start this drive with very good field position. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. A run. It's Murray. Able to fight for about 4 yards there to the 13.
Well, if the coaching staff's doing a good job upstairs, they'll file away what they just saw from the defense right there. They sold out to stop that running play. I'd say keep that in mind. They want to try that again. Go play action, hit them over the top.
Mariota now on second down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Stephon Tuitt able to use that strength and get him for a loss of 2. On third down, Mariota. He dropped it. Couldn't hang on in the end zone. So no 6 points, incomplete.
But that was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the first down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on third down, maybe said, forget about the sticks. We want 6. So after the pick, they can't capitalize for 6, but they do get 3.
And I know in this situation, most of us wanted to focus on the offense. You know what side of the ball I played on. Let's give that defense a lot of credit. Taking it over in a sudden change situation and shutting them down.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only.
Jamal, what's good, bro?
And Pittsburgh getting set to
Chilling, yo. You on 2K?
Yo.
You grinding, man. I'm gonna be on that shit in a little bit.
Bro, Southern was lit last night.
They'll start the drive with a carry by Bell. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The Steelers first down on the pick.
Hold on, Sam. Nah, I ain't gonna be. Nah, hell nah, bro. I'm gonna get the hang of it, bro. Don't worry. I'm using the same shot I had last year, bro. I said fuck that. I ain't got time for that shit. What man you got, Jamal?
Hey, what you doing?
Sharpshooter, sharpshooter?
Yeah, what are you doing, Jared?
They ain't got time for that, ain't it?
Yeah, what are you doing?
How tall your nigga is? 6'10"?
You got to connect to the charger. No, you got to turn it off, bro.
Yeah, I got 6'7", 6'7".
You got to turn it off in here and then connect it to the charger, then turn it off. 10, 20.
Damn, I had that book.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, I know that. That's why I did that already. I'm about to buy some more. I need my nigga to get to 80, 85.
26 yards.
You don't want to take this L.
Now a first down carry by Bell.
Hold on, Jamal.
Quickly brought down, but a nice little gain. A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be second down.
Getting had a ton of success here so far, but you get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Now Roethlisberger to throw on second down. He targets Jordan Matthews, and it's caught. And he'll go down at the 28. They get 5 out of that one, and it moves the chains. Roethlisberger with a give to Bell. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
I do know from experience that when you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that nature to make sure you don't get hurt.
Now it's Roethlisberger. And he's going to return it to the 21-yard line.
So that's back-to-back drives where they've thrown an interception. Ordinarily, we look at the offense and say, what's going on with your scheme? Maybe we should look at the defense and just give them a whole lot of credit. They've got them frustrated right now.
They begin the drive with a run by Murray. A nice little juke. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. Again, it's Murray. And some room to roam now. 13 yards is the pickup for Tennessee and a first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. Rashard Matthews with his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. And they're able to up the lead by 1 more. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. The Steelers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4 is kind of, oh, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4.
No, and what's interesting is, what do the coaches decide to do now? Having thrown 3, do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn to the running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And he'll get across the 20, but only to about the 22-yard line. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. They'll go again with Bell. Up past the 25 to the 26, a gain of 5.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
Well, they don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Roethlisberger now to throw on 3rd down. Going deep here for Bryant. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I tell you, Brandon, this defense is playing with some confidence. Haven't allowed a point yet. Flying to the football. I'm telling you, it's almost 11 to the ball on every snap. Another nice job there to force an incompletion.
Barry on to punt as he gets this one away. Two minutes to go here in the first half. Back to Heinz Field after this. Now a play fake here on first down. Flushed out right. And incomplete. Probably should have had that one, but with the game he's having tonight, maybe they'll let it go.
And it is true. You can draft the fastest. You can draft the most athletic guys. But if they don't know the art of positioning, sometimes it's all for naught. In this case, in the right spot, help force the incompletion.
Yeah, but had his hands on it for a second. Would have been a tough catch, though. Falls incomplete. He had a great move, but he'll still be stopped shy of midfield. He only got a couple on that one, so not a ton of help. They'll have a 3rd and 8 forthcoming. From the gun, Mariota. And he's got a man, Corey Davis. And he will have a first down here at about the 40. An 11-yard pickup for the Titans and a first down. And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff, didn't
Yeah,
they?
when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, it's got
Marcus Mariota, nobody's going to catch him. Touchdown, Titans. Marcus Mariota on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And this Titan offense is running away with this one. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. Now here's Suck about to kick it away. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned it. They're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you've got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
The Steeler first down on the pickup of 11 yards.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving them a whole lot of credit and thanking them for that much space to rumble.
Now Roethlisberger. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down he goes. Brian Arakpo. He's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.
Yes, trust me. Listen, I understand what you're saying. We are all in the same boat.
On second down, here's Roethlisberger. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock. He was looking for his big tight end there, Jesse James. And now it's third down. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. From the gun on third down, it's Roethlisberger. He's going to air one out. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. Martavis Bryant in the final seconds of the first half. And the Steelers are able to get a score back.
Yeah, you heard it, right? You heard the exhale, and I'm taking that from their bench because finally, right before the half, they find a way to get the ball in the end zone and get some points on the board. Maybe they can use that to kickstart them for the second half.
Yeah, just to get something before going into the lockers. And now in the second half, they can just tighten.
It's what they want to do. Tighten down everything they're doing, and then maybe explode at the right time. For a quick second there, I thought we were about to have a repeat performance of a kickoff return for a touchdown. This guy's on fire today.
And they line up now for what will likely be the last play of the first half. And no press coverage here. They are backing off in the secondary. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield at the 49-yard line. So we reach halftime here with the visiting Titans taking the... never mind, Larry. Forget your halftime report. Apparently, we are set for the third quarter of action already. So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. They were trying to create some space to run. They created the penalty.
And you work on it so much. You work on it so hard. But it's tough to simulate game speed in practice. And that often runs you into a penalty.
And some changes here as the D-line separates some. The give is to Bell. And he roams across the 20 to the 24-yard line. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
First play of the drive, let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking, but the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Looks like the defense in press coverage here. On second down, it's Bell. And a big hit there as he runs into a brick wall right near the 27. 3 yards there, good enough to keep the drive moving.
And Brandon, you know that expression? He just does what he does? It sounds trite, doesn't it? But in this case, it's perfectly apt. This is one of the better runners in the NFL. And all he does is just find avenues, find ways to pick up key first downs and big runs.
Throwing now, Roethlisberger on first down. Pressure comes, and the Titans able to bring him down. Brian Arakpo in there to drop him for his second sack now here tonight. Out of the gun, it's Roethlisberger. And Big Ben intercepted a third time. A great read, and it's picked off. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
They showed off a nice juke of the defender before the next wave could bring him down. Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give them a new set of downs.
You know how we get focused at end of the half and end of the game situations about how much time's on the board and, you know, what you need to do? Sometimes you don't even have to worry about that. That's just smart football. You know, that kind of a lead, staying in bounds, it burns clock, even in a situation that we're not really focused on it.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Artie Burns. And he'll go down inside the 15 at his own 13-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 11, he goes down. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
It's real easy to say this running game needs to be better, but the reality is they've been given little time to actually find a place to run the football. It's almost like the defense is there on the handoff.
And the offense will be looking to get at least some of this yardage back here. It's 2nd and 12. Now it's Roethlisberger. The pass complete to Justin Hunter. And he's brought down after a good gain. A very solid gain of 27. You know, when I see passes like that, I'm reminded of something you and I talked about yesterday. Big Ben was a wide receiver the first 3 years of high school, sitting behind the coach's son. And then he finally got that opportunity. I think he's made the most of it.
It's always the coach's son, isn't it? But you know where it helps him? When he looks downfield, he knows what the receivers are going to do. He actually has wide receivers' eyes when he's throwing the ball.
And they're going to go soft on the corners. To throw here, Roethlisberger. Goes underneath for Bell. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. At 5 yards on the play there, as the drive will continue. Now Roethlisberger on first down. And for the fourth time tonight, it's an interception. Picked off by Jonathan Cyprien. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. The Titans offense now, they get ready to do battle again here. Slot man moves right. Here's Murray now as they run it to start the drive. And tough going there as he'll only get it up to about the 31. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard.
Off to the races. DeMarco Murray. The 20. 10. Touchdown, Titans. DeMarco Murray with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And this Titans offense continues to pour it on. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well, someone's all about winning, aren't they? Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line is what he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line. Defense really showing respect to the deep ball here, playing off the receivers. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. A screen to Bell. And they'll get him down here at the 23. They'll get 4 there out of the screen, and it's 2nd down.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well executed. But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
On 2nd down, Roethlisberger. He's going deep for Brown. And he's unable to grab it. Thought he might have had position, couldn't hold on. 3rd down.
Brandon, at least there's one bright side to that incompletion.
What's that?
It wasn't an interception.
Wow. You're a nice guy. That was kind of savage. But correct. No pick, just incomplete that time. And James has it. And he's got the 1st down yardage before he's brought down at the 42. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs. Now Roethlisberger going to hand to Bell. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. No dice this go-around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. And they'll lose a yard that time, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down. And the Steelers on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 8. From the gun, it's Roethlisberger. A dump off for Davis. And he will have the 1st down as he gets this to the 47. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. And here comes play number 6 on this drive. They go play action here on 1st down. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. Call it a gain of 5, and it'll be a second down.
Brandon, more and more. To the philosophy of using every inch of the field to try and spread things out, and when you're running back and catch the ball as well, that can only help your offense.
So second and medium, 2nd and 5 now. Back now in Pittsburgh, and this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. Second and 5. From the shotgun, it's Roethlisberger. Left side, caught by Matthews. A good pickup there at 22. The defensive line disperses a little bit here, maybe expecting a pass. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, what was that all game? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping it to himself and saying, okay, it's something to build on, and a positive comes out of a bad game, because those are going to happen from time to time. We'll see how he gets his team ready to go in the future. But that run right there, that's what they were looking for.
And give him 5 that time as they draw a bit closer here for a 2nd and goal. And the seemingly endless drive continues. 2nd and goal to go now. They'll try and run it in with Bell. And I think they stopped him again. They did at the 1-yard line. It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit 4 of 7. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Here's Bell, and he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Now, this feels like old-school football because this has turned into a good old-fashioned goal line stand. So on offense, what do you do now? Do you decide to run it or throw it if you go for it on 4th down?
And a field goal obviously means nothing here. They're going to go ahead and go for it on 4th down.
Hey, let's go.
Now flags will come in. I think this one's going to be on the defense for jumping. So the pigskin will move from the 2 down to the 1.
And I have not met an offensive line yet that doesn't think they can get it in from the 1-yard line on a running play.
Now, field goal does you no good, so they're going to stay out there and go for it on 4th. 1 receiver left, 2 to the right. Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And it is incomplete. He tried to keep it himself, but can't stretch his way in. And the Titans defense will celebrate the goal line stand. Now the Titans getting set to go. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense, and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for the first with Henry. And they're going to get the first down here across the 15-yard line. 8 yards on the kick up there, and it moves the sticks.
Brandon, when a defense just simply can't get off the field on 3rd down, and we all know how important that down is for both sides of the ball, you often feel like you're just a step behind whatever they're doing offensively.
And one of the differences in this game, no doubt, 3rd down conversion, and that is going to be a story they'll talk about after this one. See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They'll need to get the play off quickly. Derrick Henry. And he'll take this one up close to the 25-yard line. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. It leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Time for a break. Back to finish it off on EA Sports after this. The Titans on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Now it's Henry. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
They tried their best to pick up that 3rd and 1, but their surge wasn't enough to counteract what came back at them from the defensive side, was it?
Offensive line, especially in the middle, looked like they were on skates a little bit when that one started.
So now we bring up 4th and inches. This will be a critical call.
2 yards is the pickup, and the Titans are going to have a first. They'll toss it to Henry. Oh, he's got some breathing room. Derrick Henry all alone. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
It certainly has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter. Now here's Suckup out to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. Fights off the defender. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. It's a Pittsburgh first down, a gain of 13.
Now that run is one to build on, and I know it sounds like a cliche and it seems like a simple thing, but truthfully, coaches are always looking for something to pull out of a tough day. And right now, this team has had one of those. So that run there, I guarantee that's a clip and save as they move forward and look towards the next game. And he'll tell his team, this is what we're looking for. This is what we planned for. Let's have more of this to start games as opposed to getting it at the end.
And it's incomplete. And now we're down to 10 seconds. So the D-line's going to spread out. They'll run it now out of the gun. And not much doing. He'll get this only up to about the 36. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be third down. And we're hitting the end of this one, and it looks to probably be the final play. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory, and the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week, we'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points, allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for Tennessee, they keep on rolling 10-0 now to start the year. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Indianapolis next week. Meanwhile, for Pittsburgh, it's a bit of a setback as they drop to 6-4 now. And they'll have a tough one at home next week against the Green Bay Packers. So that'll just about do it for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. With that, we say good night from Pittsburgh.